Hi, how are you doing? Just want to let you know that you can live the life of your dream. You can live that life that you always wish for, that life that you have always yearned for. You can live that life. I promise you. I promise you. But do you know what I want you to do for me? I want you to be sincere with yourself in this moment. I want you to ask yourself this question: what am I doing about that life that I want to live? What am I doing? Am I every day acting towards it? Am I actively putting effort to make that life come together and let life happen? Ask yourself that question and just be sincere. If it is no, then that is the first step. Acknowledging the problem, and then the second step is finding out what to do about it. So now that you have answered the question, if it is no, then you know that you have to get up and start the work now, not tomorrow, not in the afternoon, not in the evening, now specifically. Because the earlier you start, the better it is. You can start, and then you can be able to achieve things. Let's say give yourself in the next 2 to 3 years, the grace of God will just find you, and then you will just be able to achieve a lot of things. Not everything you want to achieve, but at least you make progress. But then when you look back, you will be like, had it been I didn't start, where would I have been? Start that thing that you want to start. I'm sure you want to live that life, that dream life. You always go online and see a lot of people posting here and there. I'm not saying pressure yourself because you are not them, but to some degree there are some things that you see online that you really want that to be like you see yourself there, you see yourself in that situation, you see yourself in that lifestyle, but it's all in your head, it's not in reality. So why not make it a reality? Why not make it happen? Why not put the pieces together, make that life happen? So the second question I want to ask you is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, and how can you be able to get there? I see myself in the next 5 years, very comfortable in my business, pushing my business and scaling it to the top and professional level. I see myself in the next 5 years making moves that are big, because I know that in the next 10 years I definitely want to settle down with children and then start my life. So what am I doing to be able to accomplish that? So when you ask yourself these questions, you really challenge yourself, because now you have to get up and do the work, right? Especially if you are in your 20s. That time you are strong. All of us now, we are strong. Now is not the time to sit down. Now is not the time to sit down and relax. Now is the time to get up and do the dirty work. Get up and handle everything that you're supposed to handle. Like I remember 2 years back. Let me see, for example. Let me give you guys an example of me. I remember 2 years back when I just finished secondary school, and then I started doing odd jobs just to be able to survive. I told myself that, okay, apart from the grace of God, where do I see myself in the next 3 to 5 years? Because I like this life that I'm seeing online, and there are certain things that I'm seeing that I actually see myself wanting to achieve them. So how can I start working towards that? What can I actively do? How can I position myself in the society to be able to acquire those things and achieve them in the long run? And then ask myself, what am I doing about it, and what am I going to do about it? I started my business. My business is small, but I know in the next 5 to 10 years, my business is going to be something else, because I know that for each and every day that I wake up, I'm not going to give up. I know that for each and every day that I wake up, I'm going to strive and continue driving Sometimes the path doesn't need to make sense. Sometimes it doesn't need to make sense. Just keep going. Just keep going. If your mind gets a little fuzzy, or if you get overwhelmed, just take a moment, pray to God, talk to Him. Talk to your spirit guides, talk to your ancestors. If you are traditional, talk to them. They'll respond. So what are you doing about that dream life that you want to have, that dream life that you want in the future? What are you doing? I just want this video to end like this. Just ask yourself, what are you doing? So just let me know in the comment section what you are doing about that dream life you desire so much. Let me know what you are currently doing, because I want to relate with you guys. I want to relate with you guys. So just let me know in the comment section what you are currently doing, so that you can be able to achieve that dream life of yours. Are you working? Are you currently in school? Just let me know in the comment section. I would really like to engage with a lot of people on this topic, because it's very, very interesting to me.